What's good? Say what's real, crew. Welcome back. I'm Nick.
I am Lawrence. Is it great to be alive with your Say What's Real team?
No movie review this week. We just talking shit today. Episode 52, 3. Who's counting, right? I was talking to my coworker about it, and I was telling him, I was like, man, I think anime is in its golden era. It's in its golden era. He's like, nah, I think it's in the bad era because it's oversaturated. And then so I was thinking about that. We're going back and forth, and then that question lead me to I was thinking about wrestling. And I was like, oh, you could say wrestling is not in a good era compared to the olds. But then I start thinking about all our TV shows and movies, and even NFL is, as we grow older and as we move on, is everything that we love getting worse because of the oversaturation or because of all the it's so, they giving us everything. Even our celebrities, they used to be so mysterious and we don't know what they're doing. Now everything, we see everything, we know everything. And then you got media and that's getting into all the movies and stuff, and the movies not coming out with new ideas. Do you think that as we get older, we're not gonna have strong like classics like we used to have, or things that are in golden eras anymore? You think that's fading away?
I mean,
Because can you point out one thing that we have that we like, hell yeah, like, because every we complain about everything. Music is going backwards. The new movies, they, like, even movie theaters not popping anymore. NFL is getting soft. You know, everything. Like, is everything deteriorating? Or is there anything that's standing where you like, fuck yeah?
I mean, this is probably gonna be controversial, but I think the society has changed a lot.
Yeah.
I think that right there is a big deal. A lot of people aren't gonna like this because, it is what it is, but we've gone PC, right?
Too soft.
You can't say nothing. You can't do nothing. I don't want to say it's not real or not, but there's a lot of people who now claim mental health. Not saying that they don't or they do, but I'm just saying you didn't hear a lot about that when we were growing up. You know what I mean? That everyone has, anxiety and, no one, like, even when it comes to jokes, right? You talk about the Drewski thing with the whole Erica Kirk thing. You know what I mean? People used to do stuff like that all the time. Like, dress up as people and make fun of people. It used to be something. Now it's like the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you can't do anything. You know what I mean? So it's like, when it comes to movies, we used to have some of the best, black comedy movies ever, right? And they used to go crazy.
Bruh.
Now you can't do anything like that or you'll be canceled. No doubt about it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even see these comedians like do like a lot of stand-up like they used to anymore because they're scared of what could happen. You know what I mean? And when it comes to football, yes, back in the early 2000s, late 90s, we had hard hitters, man. You know what I mean?
Crazy work.
John Lynch is out here. You know what I mean? Sean Taylor's, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Back in the early days, we had Ronnie Lott and Jack Tatum killing folks. Now, if you hit anybody hard, automatic 15-yard penalty. In college, you're out the game, targeting. Like,
I think gambling is affecting NFL too.
now you got shit like what just happened in the fucking basketball game with the Kings and the damn Warriors. People foul Seth Curry. Listen, Seth Curry had a season where he shot almost 50% from the three-point line. And you're fouling him when you're up by 2. You're fouling Seth Curry, who's like a career like 80%. Why would you do that? Why would
Silly
you?
shit.
Because you're trying to tank on purpose, and probably gambling has something to do with it as well. So you can't trust any of this stuff anymore. It's bad. Then you don't even get me started with the UConn Duke game of what I think of that. You know what I mean? Like stupid shit, dumb shit.
What about wrestling?
And then wrestling, yeah. So back in the late '90s, it was an era. It was called the Attitude Era, right? You know, it was TV 14. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We had bra and panty matches and shit. You had The Rock and Stone Cold, and they're cussing out storms, and they're doing all this craziness. You know what I mean? You had Vince McMahon doing the Kiss My Ass Club, pulling down his fucking pants, making people kiss his ass. Crazy stuff going on left and right. They saying crazy shit.
And then
now,
they made it too. It's too accepting of everybody. I think that's the problem. Everything has to involve everyone.
Yep.
And not. It's like everything got to be inclusive. Everything got to be friendly to everybody because they want eyes on everything. When there just be some shit that is just for us or a demographic where it's just like, hey, this is what we giving y'all. I don't, like I said, where are the OG stuff? Like all the OG stuff used to be raw, real. It had its moments, and there's some things that that we swept under the rug that shouldn't fly. Yes, but it's just too controlled. We got to make sure it's safe for everybody. We need everybody to see this, or so many eyes. And it's like with Spider-Man, if they want to give us a real street level Spider-Man with Punisher and them, it should be rated R. But they can't do that because it'll mess up the money.
Because don't get me started, because that's the reason we don't got Blade. Don't get me started, because it's just like
it's too soft. It's too soft. Like, when are we gonna get back to the times where we can just let go of this whole sensitivity shit, all this soft shit? Let's just be real. And if you scared or you don't want to hear it, change the channel. Or if you like, I would love to see an NFL game with Snoop Dogg as a commentator, but that'd be too much. Or actually, I would love to hear all the players mic'd up and just be as is. Oh no, but that'll hurt our sponsors and stuff. Like that's what I'm saying. It's too sensitive. Last thing you need is dunk on somebody like bitch ass nigga, and now all of a sudden it's the end of the world.
Man, what would be wrong with that?
That's what I'm saying,
Not
bro.
a damn thing. See, we've heard about Jordan. What Michael Jordan used to be saying out there.
Bro, I would love to hear this stuff.
Let me tell you something. To this day, people still say he's the greatest, all stuff like that. We think of the type of trash talking he was doing, what Kobe was doing.
Bruh.
You know what I mean? Could you imagine if Kevin Garnett said today, talking about La La and Honey Nut Cheerios, can you imagine if that was said today? He'd be suspended probably half the season or some shit like that. That's the way that they're acting now.
So yes, it's wrong, but that's the thing. That's the problem I have. We put up a front. Oh, this is wrong and da. But in real life, you go down the street or your homeboys, they talking and saying way worse shit, or they doing way worse shit.
Listen, people consider Stone Cold Steve Austin, some of them consider him the greatest of all time. This man was flicking off everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Flicking off everybody, beering it up. You know what I'm saying? This man was doing some crazy, outlandish shit. And it was praised. People were loving it.
Do it now. Oh, no. Oh, it's too much. Oh, profanity. Oh, just sensitive. Soft.
It's just so funny how the times have changed. And the thing is, like you said, just change the channel. Like the movies and stuff, I don't think we could ever really get, like, people are already complaining about Scary Movie 6. It hasn't even came out yet. They saw the trailer and were complaining about stuff that was happening in the trailer because it wasn't PC. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine, like, this is why it's taking so long, probably, for Ice Cube to write another Friday. Can you imagine
Oh, my God, bro.
how they would rip apart Friday today? Can you just imagine, like, all the movies? Like, I loved, like, a lot of the Will Ferrell movies, Adam Sandler movies. Them stuff would get ripped apart.
Bro.
Those movies from the 90s and the early 2000s. Ripped apart.
Somebody has to stand up and be like, you know what? I'm going to create what I create, do what I do. We're going to post it right here. We don't care about criticism. The people who love it, they're going to love it, and it is what it is. Because everybody's too worried about the clicks and the dollars. And bruh, I guarantee you, do not be scared. If you put out something as is, no sugarcoating and trying to make it soft and everything's got to be accessible and acceptable and all that, just put out whatever you want to put out. People gonna watch it. They gonna fuck with it. We don't need to have all this. Just I'm scared of getting canceled. Just stop. Just stop, bro.
I'm just thinking about some of the like. If you even watch, I still watch them here and there, but if you watch like the Family Guy now, it's not the same. If you watch like they had to basically get rid of the Boondocks because it was just getting too much. You know what I mean? It's just these are some of the classics that we grew up on. You know what I mean? And none of them are really the same anymore, or it's just like
nothing. And that's what I'm saying. We're seeing it with our eyes. Like our generation, we're seeing the deterioration of real shit in our face. Like we're seeing it. Can you imagine 10 more years from now?
Yeah. Like
like I said, somebody's gonna have to come out and be like, you know what?
Fuck it.
Like I'm going balls to wall, crazy, doing whatever, creating whatever I'm doing, and I'm not worried about getting canceled or none of that.
And I love stand-up comedy. Love it. But like this stand-up, I just watched like Country Wayne's new stand-up that was on Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was fine, but like none of this stuff touches Delirious or Raw. Like none of it touches Eddie Murphy. None of it, because he knows he can't go that way, or he'll be canceled. You know what I mean? Like you gotta think about it. Like Kevin Hart has literally built his name literally by not going that route. You know what I mean? Like you're not seeing like the Cat Williams or the Dave Chappelle's of today. Like they're not doing the same, because they do it. They know what time it is too. They understand. They know the game now and how it is. But like that was some of the best stand-up. You know what I mean? Was back in the day stand-up. None of the stand-up of today will ever touch the stand-up of back in the day. Not even close.
No, not.
And that's because of the era we're in.
Because of the era, is there anything that you can see? I thought about it, maybe anime, because I'm like, bro, there's so much good shit out. Like, maybe it's oversaturated, but they're not hiding anything or changing. They didn't do anything to like protect. Like they give it to you. They still got shows that are gory. They still got anime that are. They got so many. So I think anime has been safe.
A lot of it's not U.S. based either.
Yeah, and it's not. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
because I've watched like, Chinese movies. I've watched some Bollywood stuff like that. They don't.
Yeah.
Indian flicks. They don't.
Everything is cooked. Like NFL's damn near about to be flag football, and gambling is doing something wild to it. NBA is, bro, don't even get me started. You got, I don't even watch wrestling anymore, but I'm assuming wrestling is very PC.
Oh, it's PC as it gets. Like, and it's PC as hell.
It's all money.
It's all money driven now. It's just not everything. The same. Like, it's all money driven, and you don't get the same. Like, even in a sense, this is crazy because it's supposed to be like a brutal sport, but even boxing isn't what it used to be. You know what I mean? Like, there is nobody like Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? There's just nobody who will tell people to their face, "I will kill you." Bruh. You know what I mean? You don't have that today, right? The heavyweight champion, Usyk, doesn't do stuff like that. You know what I mean?
You think they're being controlled? That's a deeper conversation.
Yeah, I don't know if it's about control, but even like, you got Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Even though he's supposed to be crazy or whatever, he's not really crazy. You know what I mean? It's just like, there's not like guys like back in the day, man. Like, it's just Muhammad Ali, the trash talk he used to do. There's just none of that type of stuff, man. There's no George Foreman's.
So as we move on, years go on, it's just gonna get worse and worse, you think? Or you think there's potential return of like real shit?
I mean, you would need a lot of propaganda to probably get that to be where it needs to be. I mean, like you said, I'm sure animes, like you said, there's a lot of good anime to watch, right? And I mean, TV shows aren't like the worst. Do I think that Netflix is oversaturated with shows? Of course. Do I think that reality TV has become more popular? Absolutely.
When it's not real.
Exactly. Do I think? Yeah. I mean, do I think that all these streaming different streaming apps are oversaturated with shows, and it's a lot to try to keep up with. Hell yeah. I feel like it didn't used to be like that. I felt like you just had ABC, CBS, NBC.
You think it's too much?
I think it's a lot. I feel like every week there's like, oh, there's like another new show on Netflix.
Bro, I
like,
can't keep track. Like
you watch Apple TV,
bro,
there's like
I'm
another new show on
trying
Apple
to
TV.
watch. Bro, The Boys came back. I'm like,
It did,
oh my
season
god,
5.
I ain't even finished Invincible. I
Yep.
ain't even finished Daredevil. It's like it's so much.
Yeah.
Like TV is low key in this golden era because
I think
we're
so.
getting a lot of. That's
There's
a great. That's a
there's
good
a lot
one.
of
So maybe
different
TV shows are only hope, but that even then, we're sitting on the couch like it's just like of course. But the other like boxing and comedy and we used to have to go out and watch it. These football games, we go out and watch it. That's why it's sickening to see it become what it's becoming because it's like
I mean, think about it, right? Disney Plus, right? They put out, and they didn't used to do this. We used to just have the animated superhero shows that we would watch, right? They've made it now. We get live action superhero shows, right? And we get these Star Wars shows. Like, there's just so much TV now.
man, low key, that conversation was a real podcast. I might cut out the NBA shit. But that's just a little bit. We're gonna have more conversations like that in the future. You got anything else?
I just want y'all to take a time and just look in the mirror at yourself and think about what did you used to watch when you were younger and what do you watch today? And tell me the difference. Do you see the difference like we see it? Do you see that there's like a PC? Do you see that this world has really changed? And if you think it's for the better, that's great. Personally, I don't. The way I grew up, it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? My parents, you know what I'm saying? I used to get beat. I used to get spanked, okay? Like, I now know that you really can't do that today like I was getting beat because now it's considered child abuse. But it made me into the man I am today. So I just want y'all to look back and think about the early 2000s, late 90s, and now in 2026, how much the world is different.
With that said, that say was real.